Good evening to you. I'm Amanda Kenny. Thanks so much for joining us. We begin tonight with a health alert. The Centers for Disease Control says the flu is now widespread in 43 states. 21 children have died from the flu so far this season, 3 of those deaths in Texas. Germs are the easiest way to spread viruses like the flu, but how do you steer clear from germs at work? KAGS HT News reporter Tashara Parker shows us some of the germiest places in the workplace and how to avoid them.
A new report warns employees to be careful what they touch around the workplace.
Any piece of equipment or anything that you can touch is a potential germ areas.
Research shows that some of the most germiest places at work are areas like these. What's even more surprising isn't what carries the most germs, but who.
If you think about it, anywhere you are, it's the people that are the germiest in your workplace.
Andrew Seeley and Rachel Wright both work at Texas A&M University.
Germs are unavoidable.
So Andrew and Rachel use quite a few methods to stay clean and healthy around the workplace.
I try to keep my workbench as clean as possible, just so there's not things staying around that could possibly be contaminated.
And of course, there's one precaution we hear about every year.
You're going to need to wash your hands.
Something as simple as grabbing a little soap, rubbing your hands together, washing them for at least 30 seconds can all prove to be beneficial, but none of this matters if you're still going to reach into your pocket and talk on that cell phone.
They check a text, they answer the phone, and look at this. You're putting the phone right against your face.
Moyes says aside from humans carrying the most germs, cell phones are probably the worst.
Everything that phone has picked up is near all those portals of entry for all these microbes.
To get rid of these germs, she says an alcohol-based cleaner works best.
It kills and doesn't leave a residue.
As for Andrew, not only does he practice cleanliness at the office, but he also has a few tips for when the workday ends.
Make sure that, you don't have to be perfectly sterile, but, take some precautions so that when you give your family a hug for the first time, you're minimizing the odds that you're actually going to transfer some sort of bacteria, virus, anything like that to them.
In College Station, Tashara Parker, KAGS HD News.
Now, our expert also says when you're washing your hands that you should wash them for at least 30 seconds to ensure you're washing them correctly.